B fam, how you guys doing? Let me just make sure this is. I look awful. I look really bad, but I feel like there's something in my nose. I wanted to do like a what is it called? What is it called? I can't even think right now. I'm so tired. A little story time, you guys. I'm just super exhausted. My son, I had to take my son to the hospital because he wasn't doing so well. Even though he just barely got sick, but I just don't hesitate. I don't know why. It's just I couldn't, and especially because he broke out with a really bad fever, and he was shaking, and his whole body was super hot. So I couldn't help it, and I took him straight to the hospital yesterday morning. Yeah. I can't even talk. I feel like I'm drunk, you guys. I feel like I'm super, super drunk, and I feel like I can't even like function correctly. But so yeah, I was there for a good while, and I didn't get out until late. And then I got home, and right when I got home, what did I have to do? Oh, I went to go pick up food for the kids because they haven't ate, and I needed to go get food for them. And I wasn't about to cook, you guys. I wasn't in the mood to cook because I was already exhausted. I wanted to lay down and go to sleep. So I ended up go getting food for them, and then I didn't even take a shower or nothing. I just ended up just laying down. I was watching what was I watching live? I was watching somebody going live. I can't remember who, but I ended up falling. I think I was watching an old live, and then I ended up falling asleep. I knocked out, and I woke up like at 12, cause honey, he was playing a game, and he was really loud, and he woke me up. So I was a little upset about that because I'm here trying to get some sleep, and I ended up waking up at 12. So I got like 9, 10, 11, 12. I got like barely 4 hours of sleep. So it's not even enough. And I worked that same day that I went to the hospital. So I didn't get off until like 6, I think it was 6:15, 6:20. We got off pretty early. And I ended up, freaking going to the hospital, which obviously has to happen. So well, anyways, so that's the little story time. So I'm just really exhausted. I look like shit. And then right now I had to wake up and take my son to work. So that's why I'm up right now. But I'm going to try to get some sleep because there's so much I need to do. And usually on Friday nights or Saturday mornings or Saturday day, I get a lot of my shit done. And you guys know last week I went out to the bar. So that means I have like an extra thing that I need to do. I need to just step up my game. And it's really hard because I'm just so exhausted, you guys. I'm so tired. I need to take a shower. I haven't washed my hair. It's been the longest. It's been one whole week. The way I had my hair actually made it more cleaner, and it took care of my hair longer, you know what I mean? So I didn't have to wash my hair, but the last few days I noticed it got worse. So I do need to wash my hair, definitely. Probably an extra like care of my hair because I didn't wash it for so long, but it actually looks really, really good because I did a double shampoo last week. I did a treatment and I did a conditioning. So I did a lot of stuff, and it really helped. So I only wash my hair every so often, and I feel like it's better. But anyways, I also want to do a taste test. I already have tried this already, but I wanted to do a taste test with you guys here on the video. So I did. I'm here. I feel like I was spilling this. I went to Dunkin Donuts. So there's Dunkin Donuts. I got a small drink. Usually I get like a really large drink, but I'm only getting a small one because I haven't ate and I'm really hungry, but I don't know what to eat. So I'm just gonna get a drink just for now, just to see what happens. I might get sick and have chorro. So, but I did get a small. I don't know if you can see that. I got a small original pumpkin spice latte, signature latte. So, and it is ice. They do have hot and they have ice. So, this one is really, really good, you guys. It tastes super like cinnamon, and I don't know, these ones taste really, really, I love the signature lattes. It tastes really good, and it has foam, and then it has, I think, it has sprinkles, so I think it's cinnamon or pumpkin or whatever it is. But it's really good, you guys. I recommend this. This is my number one Any kind of drink that's similar to latte is pretty good so far. I can't remember what was last one. I think it was cold brew, or I don't remember. Cold brew. I can't think right now. I'm exhausted. I'm tired, you guys. I was talking to my son on the drive to work, and I told him I'm sorry. I can't think. I can't talk. I'm not functioning correctly. He's like, you need to be safe. I'm like, I will be safe. It's just I can't talk. Like my motor function, whatever you want to call it, is like slow, and I can see fine. It just feels, my eyes feels really heavy. That's all. And I just feel like I can't think fast. You know what I mean? It's like slow. I am parked just for a minute because I don't want to go home right now. I'm just so overwhelmed right now with so much, and I still have to go and clean the house, do laundry, clean my room, feed the cats, make breakfast, and then going on lunch. So I think I might do like a brunch. So it might be later. The kids are probably asleep. They wake up at 7 o'clock, you guys, but by the time I get home, they're awake. From dropping my son off. Let me see, what else do I have to do? I did laundry. I need to clean my room too. I need to clean the bathroom again. I need to clean everything, and that's about it. Hopefully, I'm gonna tell my son to clean the front yard because the front yard needs to be clean. Yesterday I found a caterpillar, you guys. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but I found a caterpillar, and I'll show you guys a picture of it. I have a picture. I was going to take my son to the hospital, and I saw him on the floor, and I was like, oh my god, son, be careful. And he looked, and he's like, oh shoot. And so he wanted to go in the back seat so he could lay down, and I told him, no, don't go in the back seat and lay down because I'm scared for you to fall asleep, so just stay in the front with me. But he was not feeling good. But the caterpillar is so humongous, you guys. And it has like a little beagle in the back of his butt. I don't know what that's, maybe like a defender or something. I don't know. But I was like, what? It was really cute. It was super bright green. I guess it's like a lime green, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I can't think right now. But it had like a stripe on it. It's so beautiful. But I took a couple pictures, so I'll put it on the B Fam, you guys. And I'll see if I can put it on YouTube too. But it's really pretty. I was like, oh my gosh. But the beagle was like, whoa. It had like a freaking horn or something in the back of it. So yeah. But, well, I just wanted to do like a little review on that. And just let you guys know an update on my son, because a lot of you guys were asking how my son was, which are on my Facebook. My son is doing so much better. He did, when he took the ibuprofen, he did throw that up. So they waited for like maybe like 10 minutes, and then they gave him some pills for his vomiting, which is, I think it's called nausea or vomiting pills, and they gave that to him. It did help a lot. I think the vomiting was just a lot of stress on him, and that's how he got the fever, or it's because the fever, I don't know, either or. So he ended up feeling so much better, and then because he threw up the medicine, like the pill of the ibuprofen, they end up getting the liquid, which I do recommend the liquid for kids. Even though he's 10 years old, I still recommend that kids still drink the liquids still. I'm going to say maybe up to like 14 years old. 12, I'm going to say maybe they can, depending. Because even my daughter takes some hard time taking pills. So I think, depends on your child. But for my son, he never really took pills like that. He usually takes the liquids. So that was his first time, and I did let the nurse know. The nurse was awesome, you guys. She was so awesome, so patient with my son. She was so nice to my son. Oh my gosh, I never experienced that. I have experienced really nice nurses, but some of them are just like whatever. They don't care. They just go in there and do what they do and then get out. They don't even say one word besides what they have to say when they communicate about the situation, and then they just get out. This lady, she was so sweet, so nice. She was actually talk to my son and let him know it'll be fine. And at first he did deny the medicine, but she's like, you need to take the medicine. And she was just so patient with him. And my son felt so comfortable. It was really nice because usually my son will have like not an attitude. He did in the beginning. He was really like scared and worried, but she made him feel so at ease. And she even told him, how do you feel in your pain, from 0 to 10 through that little emoji faces. And I could tell he started loosening it up a little bit, because he was like, all serious and trying to cover the pain. He was trying so hard not to cry, and I could tell he was in pain, but he didn't want to cry. And there was times he was crying, he wasn't crying, then he would cry, and then he wasn't crying. But the time that he was crying was because he was telling me that he wasn't feeling really, really good, and the pain was getting worse. That's what he was telling me. And he said that he can't see. Like, in that moment of pain, he wasn't able to see. And I think because he was just getting overwhelmed and stressed of everything. But the nurse, she was super sweet, so nice. I really appreciate her. Actually, I'm gonna call the hospital, because I always like to give appreciation and let them know. Don't know if the name is on here for her, because I also need to pick up the prescription that they sent him. So they did send him some ibuprofen and some Zofran. I guess that's nausea pills, I think. But I have the name, the time and everything when my son was being seen. So I wish they would put the nurse name on here so we could tell. It would be really nice, so we could let them know that she did a great job, and I really appreciate her. She was so sweet. And when he threw up the medication, she did not even like say one word of like any kind of rudeness at all. And she was just like, oh, it's okay, it happens, And then she's like, you know what, I'm gonna recommend the nausea pills. So she was super nice, so sweet. I'm telling you right now, I really need to know her name because she was awesome. It doesn't show here. Because when I left the house, it was at 102.5, his fever. By the time I got to the hospital and the time he got the nausea pills, his temperature ended up getting to be at 101, which it went down. So that's a good thing. I'm really happy it went down. So he's fine. But the doctor was saying, okay, so he does have a stomach flu, you guys. But they do recommend to watch him within the 24 hours because they said that it's not that he does have it, but it might be a little concern on the side of appendicitis. So it might be his appendix, because when the doctor was checking him and pushing on his stomach, she noticed that he was hurting more on the left side more than the right side. It is a little tender on the right, but it was way more of an intense pain on the left. So he was like, So he was like, okay, so for now, it might just be a stomach flu, or it could be a stomach flu, but we're going to also have a little, like, what is it called? Keep in mind that it also could turn into appendix, or appendicitis, or whatever it's called. So right now we're monitoring him. He's fine. He's sleeping still, but I'm sure he'll be up by the time I get home. He even feels so much better. He was telling me, Mom, I feel so much better. And I was like, you do seem better. So just gonna keep an eye on him, check on him, make sure he's okay. He doesn't get a fever throughout the day. Once the 24 hours pass, then he should be fine. That it was definitely just a stomach flu. But if it doesn't and he does get another fever, then it could be considered appendicitis once they do a more thorough look. So, but the doctor said wait at least 24 hours. So the 24 hours would be tonight. So hopefully he doesn't break out with anything tonight. But yeah, that is everything, you guys. So this was delicious. I wanted to do like a fall review of different drinks and desserts, but I didn't have a chance because I've been crazy busy, you guys. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I'll let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys, and I'll come back on another time and day for something. I wanted to do a video today. I actually do need to do a video today because I skipped my Dollar Tree haul. I skipped my Food City haul I didn't go grocery shopping too much, just one store because of everything that's been going on. I feel so bad because I really wanted to show you guys the great deals that I got. I got pretty good, awesome deals. Every week is different, you guys. So check your ad and see what goes on in your area of, grocery stores and so on. Because I'm telling you, take advantage of these foods that are on sale, and because they're so much cheaper than getting it on a like a not a like on a retail sale. You know what I mean? So please take advantage, because for me and my family, it really does help and it makes the money stretch. Because I only have a budget of $500 for groceries, and that's all I have. I could go more, but I do it in like I give myself $500 because to me that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's somewhat like right there. It's enough. Obviously it will go over if we need like milk, eggs, the basic stuff, which lately I noticed that we ran out of milk one day, and thank God that I picked up on my haul the milk that I got for my son, and my son was like, what the heck is this? And I ended up using it, and that helped a lot, because I needed it for cooking. I needed milk, so good thing that was helpful. So yeah, I do definitely agree with stocking up on shelf life milk, which is, I guess it's called, I don't know what's the milk it's called, but it's a kind of milk that you could keep on the shelf instead of in the refrigerator. I do definitely recommend that because it did come in handy. It's not like it's going to come in handy all the time, but there's going to be a time where you're not going to be able to go buy milk, and then you need milk and you need it for at least cooking or for whatever it needs to be, So I do recommend that. So definitely at least have 2 quarts in your cupboard for emergency. So I'm definitely going to go pick up another quart. So, well, anyways, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go because I want to go home. I want to take a shower and maybe take another nap and then wake up and do what I got to do. So I'll keep you guys updated. So I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Bye.